welcome back. Excuse my hair. I'm going to talk about the last video. I decided to make my autism videos and my epilepsy videos kind of separate because, yes, 10 out of 30 people with autism are going to have epilepsy, but I'm pretty sure mine's not due to because my autism. I think it's just a coincidence because my father has epilepsy. So, so I'm going to have them separate. So this is going to be actually it's not going to be under living with autism. If you wanted to check up on me, as I'm going to be posting videos about my epilepsy on here and what I'm going through. From my last video, what happened was I had 4 seizures in 48 hours. Sorry, bad habit, but I gotta smoke my break from the children. They're laying down now. But it started Monday. What happened was on Monday, me and my husband and the kids were driving. My husband was driving. I was in the passenger seat, not legally allowed to drive. And a car stalled right in front of us, and I was, of course, looking out the window, watching the scenery, like I always do, and before my husband could warn me, a cop creeped up and turned his lights on. I looked right as he turned his lights on. Caused me to go into a seizure. That was like a 15-minute seizure. I was at that point having a grandma seizure. I guess during that seizure, my husband and the cop had to hold my fist down because I guess I was punching myself in the face. I don't know if it's noticeable or not that I punching myself in the face. I think it's a little bit noticeable here, but holy cow, like that is noticeable. Huh. Didn't realize how noticeable it looked. Yeah, but anyways, I was punching myself in the face, and then I guess when the cops said something to my husband, I like punched him in the face too. Wow, I'm just in so much disbelief how much damage I actually did. I didn't notice. Wow. But yeah, and then I got out of that seizure, and they put me in the ambulance. When I went into the ambulance, I went to another seizure, and they had to take me out of the seizure emergency. And I don't know how long that lasted. I know my temperature got to like 101, 102, and my heart rate during the second seizure, my heart rate was like over 150. It was like fucking creepy. Sorry for my language, but then on Tuesday I had a grandma seizure. Lasted for like 6 minutes, I guess, what my husband says. And then on Wednesday I had a 30-minute started off as a grandma seizure and went into a tonic-clonic seizure. My temperature then hit like 103, and we have no clue on my heart rate. When they almost had to take me out of the seizure, almost did, but I came out of it right before the ambulance showed up. I now have a seizure tracker thing that tracks my seizures for me. It's called like Epilepsy Journal, just for anyone who have epilepsy who needs this journal thing. The app is called Epilepsy Journal. What that does is it tracks it does have an option. It's kind of stupid, but it does have an option for you to, if you go into a seizure, for track that seizure. Problem is you have to be able to, before you go into the seizure, click the big giant seizure button. And I don't think most people, I wouldn't have enough time to get my phone out and get on the app and wait for it to load, and I wouldn't have the time to do that before I go into a seizure. So I normally have to do it afterwards when someone tells you. That's what I've been doing. I've been tracking at least the ones that people are telling me, and trying to track what we could think of what the trigger could have been. And it tells me how many days seizure free. I am 2 days and 8 hours. Yeah, 2 days and 8 hours seizure free so far. On Monday, they put me back on my medication on Keppra. So I think my medication's working. The doctor on Wednesday did say that I could go, it would start slowly stopping my seizures, but I could still go into seizures. See my neurologist on the 27th. So I'll try to keep everyone updated. Sorry for such a long video, I'm kind of just going out about it, but yeah, I'll try to keep everyone updated who was interested. Kind of the beginning of my journey. From what we know from right now is that I got it from my dad. My dad had started having seizures in his early 20s, but I could be having like micro seizures since before then. We're gonna find out. I don't know if we can find out, but we're gonna see if we can. So we're gonna be able to track that. So it's gonna be a long journey. So I'll probably have a lot of videos to post about it of procedures, and if I'm allowed to make videos of it, I will try for the procedures and stuff like that. It'll probably help me calm down a little bit. I'm a little nervous about it, especially the 27th is coming up pretty quick. I mean, it's next week, right after Christmas, and Christmas is coming around the corner. So, kind of nervous about it. They said they're going to do testing on that day, and I don't know what kind of testing they're going to do, especially for the first test, what they can't do. They said they're not going to let me leave until they finish testing. Let's see what happens. But I just got my paperwork for it in the mail to fill out the paperwork, and I already got that filled out. But I'm going to go. Keep everyone informed. Probably next video will probably be on the next week on the 27th. Most likely, unless I have another seizure, then I might video after that. But see you guys later, and thanks for watching.